You know, I really wish I had the skills to edit things out because this whole series with this transmission has just been a train wreck of me saying things and then going back on them and taking them back and saying, oh, actually this, oh, actually that. I called this the wrong name. I said the wrong thing. I said I wasn't going to do another video with the transmission pan off, and I lied. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I got the TV assembly on there, so that's good. I also got my governor assembly in there, so that's good. All the bolts are torqued down nice and tight, and trust me, I was preparing to put this transmission pan on. But it occurred to me that I should probably put the TV cable in to the hole here so I can make sure that it, goes in right and all that stuff. So that brought me to my next predicament of my TV cable situation. So I ordered a TV cable from 3 different vendors, okay? 3 different places. And it's been wrong every single time. The first one they sent me was supposed to be a 200 4R cable, but it was actually for a 700 R4, so I returned that one. The second cable I ordered was too short and had the wrong head on it. I don't even know what transmission it was supposed to be for. And the third cable I ordered, this guy right here, has the correct head on it, but it's about 5 inches too long, which is just disappointing because the ad that this was in said 38 inches. And you know what else I measured as 38 inches? The factory one that came off the car. This is not 38 inches. This is probably closer to 42 inches, maybe even more. In addition to that failure, because I was told that, well, the length of it doesn't actually matter, it's just the working end, right? But that would be good and fine if that was the only issue, but actually, the working end is seized up. I push on this button, no matter how hard I push it, this here working end only comes out that far. And it's supposed to come out that far, right? And that's a problem, because this is what it looked like when it came off the car. That would not be full TV, and that would cause my transmission to have too low fluid pressure and blow it up. So I can't use this cable. It's too long and the head is defective. I don't know whether to call this a defect part or just a wrong part, because how do I know for sure that that's not full TV on this cable? I don't, because I have no idea what transmission this cable was supposed to be used on. So I won't be using that one. As you might be able to tell, I'm quite frustrated with this whole situation. So I thought, what the hell am I going to do? Because this TV cable that I got here is bent, and I can't use that. That one's too long, the other one was too short, and the other one was the wrong one entirely. So, after sitting down and thinking for a while, I just came up with, well, the least I can do is try to bend this one back. And as you can see, I was actually able to get it to be pretty straight, actually. I don't know if you saw it before, but it had a big old kink right there, where it's kind of, screwed up right there. Had a big old kink in it, and it was probably at least a 35-degree angle, probably a 90, closer to 90 though, because it was one hell of a bend. So I bent it back, and I'm going to throw this on the car, and well, hopefully it works. I'm going to try to bend it a little bit more, and all I was doing to bend it was, obviously I was using 2 hands, but I was putting my thumb here on the crease, and using my index and pointer, or index and middle finger on my other hand to bend this back like this. And after enough overbending it the other way, see that? Straightens it out. That's Straighter than it was when I started filming. Straight as an arrow, minus that little kink right there. Same thing, the same thing right here. Bend that back a little bit. It's going to be a little bit difficult here, it wants to rotate. But I'll do the rest of it off camera. But yeah, just keep bending it like that. Hopefully I can salvage this cable, because as I always tell people, nothing works better than the original. I'm a firm believer in that. A lot of people don't believe that, but I believe that 100% full, wholeheartedly believe nothing works better than the original, especially on old stuff, because the new stuff they're coming out with these days fails on purpose. They design it to fail. But this is not going to turn into a rant video. I'm going to get that TV cable on. I'm going to put it on that transmission. I'm going to put the pan on, and then I'm going to put the torque converter on. I might make a video on that, but probably not. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just fill it with about a quart of fluid and get it in there, hopefully without spilling any of that fluid. Probably will be spilling some of the fluid though, because it's a pain in the butt. But anyway, next time you see me, mark my words this time, this transmission will have the pan on, at least. I'm going to try to put it in the car tomorrow. I'm not going to film it because that is definitely not something you can film. I'm going to have to invite some friends over so they can help me balance the thing on the jack there and get it up into the car, get it on some dowel pins, get some bolts in it, and hopefully it'll be smooth sailing from then on out. There was a couple of things I wanted to do, such as this exhaust leak and a frost plug that was leaking down in that area, so I might do that before I put the transmission back in. But yeah, apart from all that, this is the last you'll see of this transmission until it's in the car at the very least. I was gonna say until it's drivable, but I'll probably make a video or two on reconnecting things and how to set the shift linkage and all that stuff. So I'll see you then, I guess.